The foundation of realizing the complete upgrade in your DNA is taking place now, in continuing to see beyond all mental delusions of time to be only linear in nature. Through this non-stop service for your ascension process comes more of who I am as your commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light into more modes of communication. Within the natural state of abundance in your energy fields comes the leaping through a galactic reality of oneness, which resurfaces beyond all of the hatred placed towards our galactic fleet. It is important to notice that the lower ego self is going to keep trying to place harmfulness in your way, often in the form of judgments, of doubt, while you see clearly beyond this on your light missions. Within accessing a leadership role to create an endless amount of cosmic downloads to accept then comes from your inner ability to shift more into a natural state of abundance, which you are connected to. It is not important to focus on the massive amount of debt that your world leaders have racked up, which are not able to pay it back, in which you see the collapse of such a system happening now. None of your world countries are rich in financial stability now, and are each plummeting in their stock market values, including the value of the dollar, and euro is not rising, but falling more daily. This is part of the reality of seeing a broken system to completely collapse, into the reality of noticing that you are not in that trap, in continuing to rise more inwardly on your missions. From the dawning of awakening comes a healing process of accepting that you are not locked into a lifetime of debt by being on this world, and no amount of worldly debt is able to keep you into that path. You are then seeing the reality of the replacements of the world governmental leaders who hid who we are of Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians from the mainstream public. It is not funny that such a reality was deliberately held, just as it is not funny that your world economies are collapsing now. It is a stage of much insanity and instability. Sure, your world leaders are going to pose as if there is going to be some type of economic recovery, yet the main reality remains trillions of dollars and euro in debt. The holes were dug so deep that the only reality is to immediately surrender the debt-based greed game, and to then issue a debt forgiveness among all, for all of your mortgage loans, school loans, auto loans, business loans, to have a new reality of grace. This is serious a reality of seeing the amount of harmfulness that has come from a greedy debt-based system which often has led to many children, men, and women starving to death. The result of that is that a sharing of abundance was not performed, and this often happens on planets of duality, where there is an unstable system functioning among all countries globally. It is not about trying to focus on punishment to those who have contributed to this collapsing system, but about existing beyond punishment, into having a fair reality among all in abundance. This then allows for a natural glowing essence to feel more, in the healing state of gratitude for your daily existence, in being able to continue to assist in the dawning of awakening. You are the ones that are able to notice that you have come into a broken system of world leaders that are pathological liars when it comes to talking about our kind extraterrestrial existence. The natural embrace of higher layers of expansiveness comes as the shifting through all of the healing states of being risen more in the natural state of vibrancy. You are the ones that are awakening more into that, with more inner work, with more service, with more gratitude for your existence, in living more here in this moment. It is not only about a mental lesson book that you are able to ascend into a higher vibration, into a state of oneness among all of life. As you notice, the clear paths of reshaping your energy field to be more connected to the natural resonance of light, which comes with a leaping in evolution springboards from a deeper commitment to your light work. It is not about trying to have some mental-only conceptualization of rising more interdimensionally, into galactic space, in which you see the ending of all paths of divide and conquer now. From the immediate attention inwardly that you are placing more into aligning with your higher self comes a feeling of completion, which consists of continual raises in service. The core of this change is often then reshaped as you are realizing the endless dimensions of light that are deeply connected to the root of your soul, of your being, to feel the warm embrace of hyperspace. You are not brought into more reincarnations due to the actions of those who are choosing duality over unity, as this is where you are simply continuing your light passageway. Sure, there are going to be many on this world that are going to keep acting crazy, and committing crimes against humanity, while you are the ones that see beyond that insane existence. The healing that you are restoring is instantly allowing for a naturalization of your gateway into stepping more into the pathways of greatness, and divine transformations. In seeing the clearness in your rising to continue to expand beyond all doubtfulness then reaches into the greatness which comes with a lot of focus and resilience. This greatness is not going to give up when things appear to be collapsing around you in the physical hologram of the lower dimensions, in which it is important to maintain your light quotient, in rising more dimensionally. From the depths of continuing to only allow for a harmonizing of information, into the bridge of your restoration in hyperspace comes as the roles of seeing a determination to accept more inner abundance. You are the stars, in your own energy field, in your own acceptance of the gateways that are opened up as you are seeing more clearly how you came into this incarnation to help with ascension. Through a volunteer service comes your inner ability to notice that you are the ones that are able to keep a higher state of vibrancy beyond all outer storms in your life. You are not the storms that you have witnessed on this world. You are not the violence that you see happening on this planet on a daily basis. In delving into more mature states of your actions comes a natural freedom of being able to be here, in allowing your transformation to continue to happen naturally, in more grace. We stand in healing stages. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.